He's a national hero, yeah. Myself and my trainer, we were huge fans. This exact place comes from my favorite scene in my favorite movie. For me, they're like best friends. Okay, I've seen it. I mean, I was playing the open tournament, and that time there was this Chess24 tour happening, the team Kramnik versus team Judith. And it was the first time I think I met Judith. Myself and my trainer, we were huge fans of Judith ma'am, so it was really nice time. I was in this very good run, like I think I was 25-40, then in a few tournaments I became 26-40. I soon dropped a lot after this, but that time, yeah, it was quite special. I think this was the first like proper open tournament that I won. I mean, I was about to win the Reykjavik Open. I had this final round against Prag. I was completely winning, but I blundered and I lost that game. And within a couple of days, I had to play this one. And here I like finished ahead of Prag. I won the tournament. So that was quite special. I think I won like 3-4 tournaments in a row after this, all in Spain. So this was the start of a nice tour. Yeah, it's a huge privilege whenever I represent India, in top tournaments like World Championship. It's very special, and this time I think like we being as underdogs and performing so well. I mean, a bit of a heartbreak in the end, but also in a way it was good that we had that heartbreak, because in Hungary it was the perfect redemption story. So the whole state was celebrating this tournament. So in a way it was the start of the chess boom that happened in India and Chennai. I don't think I can put into words what Vishnu sir and also Raghavi ma'am, Vishnu sir's better half, they have played in my life. I started working when I was around 10-11 years old, around that time. And that time I didn't have a single IM norm. So we were working together a short while after I crossed 2700s. Not only as a coach, but as someone who I could, mentor. I remember like on some days I would be playing some tournaments. I would call him like well past midnight in India. And he would be always there to pick up and talk to me if I needed something. And I think most of the evolution phase I had, this 5-6 years, he played a huge role, because he came up with the idea to not work with computers at the start. Like he wasn't his always like very, very important person in my life. And even after we stopped working together, now like Vishnu sir, Raghavi ma'am, they're like family to me. So for me, they're like best friends, and we always have a great time together. After some tournament in Spain, I don't remember which one, we were just roaming the city, and there was this cool statue or something. I don't know what was the story behind it. Yeah, I think that was the first the age category world championships that I played. This was my first, but I think throughout my career I've only played 2. I think I finished 5th, I think, this tournament. Other than that, I don't remember much. So I started in my school, Velammal, and we used to have these classes after the regular school portions. We had a trainer in the school, and he would give us some possessions, so some books to solve as homework, and the next day we had to bring it, and whoever solves the fastest will get a small gift. And it was most of the time me. So I just knew I always liked chess, and like I was spending all the time with chess. I used to get dreams about chess all the time. So it was always like something that just occupied me. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't remember when in 2019, but Sachin is like, he's a national hero, yeah. He's like, I don't know what Michael Jordan maybe is or was. Like for every Indian, he has a special place in his heart. And my dad used to be a cricketer in his younger days. So I remember this meet when we actually met him in person. I saw Sachin and I was like excited, but my dad was just going crazy after seeing him. So I think it was like more special for my dad than, I think my first few years he already retired. So I was already in the next generation of cricket players, but my dad was very special for him. But we always had like admiration for him. And also it was great that throughout the years, like he kept wishing me for, and also after World Championship, I got the privilege to talk to him, to discuss things with him. So he's a role model for every Indian. Very fun tournament. I mean, it was right after my first super tournament, which was Vaikanze in 23. This was my second super tournament. And it was also the first super tournament that I performed well. And the whole atmosphere in that tournament was a lot of fun. And the rest day we were playing, all the players were playing. I finished joint first in the tournament, so it's a very pleasant. Like Vincent is here, and then here Jan Christoph is there, both of my helpers for World Championships. So yeah, this has stayed something constant throughout the events. Like rest days, I generally play some sports. Table tennis, not so much. This time it was, but after that, it was used to be tennis. Now it's squash. This was actually a funny story. So this was in Berlin. This picture, the funny story was, this was, I think, Menorca. So what happened was, I finished the classical portion and I thought there were no time breaks. So I went to play football with my friends. And the funny thing is, me and Pranav, we finished on the same points and all the butchers were the same, exact same. He finished, I think, early. He went back to his room and then I was just playing football all the time. I was fully sweating. I had no time to change. I had to play the game in like a couple of minutes and I won the tiebreak. So I went running from the football place to the playing venue. I was fully drenched while I was playing the tiebreak, and then I still won the match. So it was a nice tour. And this is with my cousin sisters. I think it's in India. It looks like I was driving the boat, but I was not. Both my cousins, I like really enjoy spending time with them. I think we went on a vacation. Yeah, I had a lovely time. Yeah, so this is a nice story behind this picture. So this was after the Sinquefield Cup in 24. So after St. Louis, I went to San Francisco. And I mean, I had some other event there. Like basically there I was just having some relaxed time. So I went to this Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, in general, I'm not a huge sightseeing fan. I remember one time I came to Paris. I was so hesitant to go to Eiffel Tower. But my dad forced me to go. So, but this time I really wanted to go here because this exact place comes from my favorite scene in my favorite movie, which is like Varanamayiram. It's an Indian movie. And there was a beautiful scene exactly in this place. I wanted a picture. I wanted to not recreate, but like, yeah, just visit that place. I mean, in general, I just prefer staying home. Okay, I've seen it. I was in my friend's place, very close family friends. We've known each other since the time we were born, basically. So, like after the Olympiad, the whole Indian team were full of energy. Yeah? So we were dancing all night, and after the event we were celebrating. So basically both of them, they're great at dancing. Yeah? So they, all the time when we meet, they keep dancing and I just sit in a corner, just watch them. And this time after the Olympiad, they were like, okay, you danced over there, you have to dance with us. So I also was interested to learn, but like we practiced the whole night. And then this is what I managed to do in the mornings. Well, it was not impressive, but for a chess player, it's impressive.